An isolated cluster of COVID-19 cases has now been confirmed at a Crawfordsville long-term care facility. The Montgomery County Health Department says it was notified that 14 residents tested positive for the coronavirus. Now, these cases are at the Ben-Hur Health and Rehab. Residents who tested positive have been put in isolation, and staff has contacted family members. Now, the health department will work with the facility to conduct contact tracing. Meanwhile, the State Department of Health reports that 634 new confirmed COVID-19 cases have taken place here in Indiana. That brings the state total to over 15,000. There were 29 more deaths reported today. Those happened between April 9th and yesterday. In all, 813 Hoosiers have now died from coronavirus-related illnesses. A Fisher's Church is among the first in the Indianapolis area to reopen after the governor's stay-at-home order went into place. Services at I-Town Church resumed this morning, and our Meredith Juliet shows us how it worked.
Right, so they announced they were going to hold these services in a video message posted to Facebook saying we're going to follow CDC guidelines of having gatherings of 10 people or less. So starting this morning and going through Tuesday, I-Town began holding a service every hour on the hour, each lasting 40 minutes for 10 people. You had to reserve a spot online. The 30 services offered quickly running out of spaces. In the Facebook post, lead pastor Dave Sumrall said, while stores like Meijer are packed with hundreds, churches are empty, saying your religious freedoms have been removed in the interest of public health. Today's services were still available online.
It's time for our country to get back on its feet, and I know as Hoosiers we're all waiting with great anticipation for Governor Holcomb's announcement this coming Friday of what the days and weeks are going to be like. We need to continue to pray that God would give him wisdom as he leads our state and does what's best for the health of all Hoosiers.
Now, churches have been getting creative with social distancing. On Palm Sunday, a West Side church held a drive-up service with everyone staying in their cars. But several pastors commented on the I-Town post saying they do not agree with that decision. Matthew says he is a pastor in Noblesville, writing, "Your message is hurtful to those worshiping at home, as if to say that their worship is not good enough. To suggest that you need to meet in person takes away the message of Jesus, that God is not contained in a temple." It's a controversial topic that has a lot of people talking. Jenny?
All right, Meredith, thank you. Starting this week, Kroger is increasing safety measures in their stores. The company's CEO announced in an email to employees that they will now have to wear face masks while at work. Some stores had already required that, but now this is a company-wide mandate. For the second day in a row, the White House Coronavirus Task Force is not holding a briefing. This comes as health officials are now warning Americans to prepare for social distancing measures through the summer. NBC's Jennifer Johnson tonight on the need for more testing, plus more protests as some demand to go back to work.
White House officials urging caution as states start to reopen, saying the country needs new technology to better screen Americans.
We have to have a breakthrough innovation in testing. We have to be able to detect antigen rather than constantly trying to detect the actual live virus.
Dr. Burke says that could be months away, but protesters are still demanding to go back to work, fearing personal bankruptcy more than COVID-19.
It's been 5 weeks, and most people, even with thousands of calls, cannot get through to unemployment. They don't know what they're going to do.
Tests and personal protection equipment for those on the front lines still desperately needed. A shipment of PPE just arrived in South Carolina from China.
This pandemic has been a wake-up call to America. How much our supply chain on the medical side has gotten out of our control.
The Pentagon says it will be ramping up testing for those in national security from 7,000 a day to 60,000 by June. Meanwhile, governors are now battling a new problem, an uptick in calls to poison control centers after President Trump suggested injecting disinfectants into the body could be a treatment for COVID-19.
When the person with the most powerful position on the planet is encouraging people to think about disinfectants, whether it was serious or not, people listen.
President Trump said he was being sarcastic, but has held no coronavirus task force briefings all weekend after facing backlash. Health officials are warning people there is still no proven treatment or cure for COVID-19. Jennifer Johnson, NBC News, Washington.
Well, a couple of special events are planned tonight to honor frontline workers. Neighbors in Avon can light a candle or luminary outside their home at 8 o'clock tonight. The town of Avon will join by shining a light toward the sky at 8:30. They say residents should look toward the Avon Town Hall Park to see that light. And in Carmel, Hamilton County Park's Western Bell Tower will be illuminated in blue. Its carillons will be played at 9:11 p.m. for 2 minutes. They plan to do this every night as a symbolic gesture for frontline heroes.